Imagine for a moment that you are immersed in a vast field of energy, constantly responding to every word you speak and every thought you hold. Whether you realize it or not, your inner dialogue and your outward expressions shape this field, influencing not only your mood and mental state, but your physical well-being and even your spiritual growth. So what really happens when you complain? Most of us see complaining as harmless, a normal way to express frustration with things like traffic, weather, politics, or daily disappointments. But what if this seemingly innocent habit is subtly draining your energy, reshaping your perception, and weakening your overall life force? Let's explore. At its core, complaining is resistance. It's saying, "This shouldn't be happening. This is wrong. I don't want this." And while that may seem valid in the moment, it's actually a form of energetic tension that echoes through your mind and body. The Greek philosopher Heraclitus once said, "The only constant is change." The universe is in motion, life is in flow, and yet every time we complain, we're denying that movement. We're fighting what is. And here's the cost. That resistance doesn't stay in your words. It embeds itself into your energy field. Complaining repeatedly programs the brain to focus on what's wrong. Neuroscientists like Dr. Rick Hansen note that the human brain is wired with a negativity bias to help us survive. But when we feed this bias through constant complaining, we reinforce the circuits of dissatisfaction. Our perception becomes filtered through discontent, leading us to see more of what's lacking rather than what's possible. Physically, this habit triggers a stress response. The amygdala, responsible for processing emotions, sends alert signals to the body. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is released. While helpful in emergencies, chronic cortisol release weakens the immune system, causes inflammation, and increases your risk of disease. Research shows high cortisol levels contribute to heart issues, digestive problems, fatigue, and even depression. But the effects aren't just biochemical, they're energetic. Each complaint generates a frequency, an emotional vibration of frustration, helplessness, or anger. This frequency doesn't just linger in your mind. It radiates outward, shaping your aura, your relationships, and the emotional tone of your environment. Energy doesn't lie. Ever walked into a room where someone was silently upset? You felt it. That's because emotion carries charge, and repeated complaining creates dense, stagnant energy, like a blocked river. Over time, this blocks the natural flow of vitality through your energy center, your chakras, especially your throat chakra, which governs expression, and your solar plexus, which relates to confidence and power. When you constantly complain, these centers tighten, weaken, and eventually distort how you see yourself and the world. You feel powerless, disconnected, drained. But perhaps most importantly, complaining separates you from the present moment. Ancient traditions like Taoism, Buddhism, and even Hermeticism teach us peace lies in acceptance. Harmony arises when we flow with life, not against it. Complaining, however, says, no, this moment isn't enough. It denies the now. From an energetic perspective, every complaint opens a tiny portal for lower vibrations to enter. The energy of frustration and victimhood magnetizes similar experiences, creating a feedback loop. The more we complain,
the 3-breath pause.
the more
Next time
reasons
you
we
feel
find
the urge
to complain.
pause.
That's
Take one
the
deep
trap.
breath and release any tension.
But
Second
here's
breath,
the
bring
miracle.
awareness to the moment.
The
Third
cycle
breath,
can be
silently say,
broken.
I am grateful for
How?
this experience and what it's
Through
teaching.
awareness
Gratitude journaling.
and
Write down
gratitude.
3 things you're grateful for.
Gratitude
each
is
evening.
not just a
Over
warm
time,
feeling.
This rewires the brain
It is an
to seek the
expansive,
positive. It builds neural
high-frequency
pathways
energy that
break the complaint
realigns your
loop and
entire
strengthen
field.
appreciation. 3.
When you
Visualization.
shift your focus from
Before
what's
bed
missing
or
to
upon
what's
waking,
present,
close your eyes.
your energy
Picture
rises.
moments or people you're
Your
deeply
perception
grateful
shifts
for.
and your
Feel
life
that energy
begins to
expand in your
reorganize
chest and
around a
radiate throughout
new
your
resonance.
body. See it forming a
Let's
protective,
talk
luminous
practical
field
tools.
around you. This isn't just positive thinking. It's energetic hygiene. When you embody gratitude, your frequency repels low vibrations and draws in harmony. You become a magnet for peace, opportunity, and connection. As Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. When you feel lack, you draw in more lack. When you feel gratitude, you invite abundance. So here's the truth. Every word is a seed. Complaining plants the seeds of limitation. Gratitude plants the seeds of freedom. Every moment is a choice. Today, choose to raise your frequency. Speak from love, not lack. Express from presence, not resistance. Because your life isn't shaped by what happens to you, but by how you respond to it. And if you ever forget, just breathe.